Hi YouTube, it's Lily again, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I met with my surgeon for the last time before surgery. I saw him yesterday. I know I said I would come home and make a video right away, but, well, I got a little busy. Anyways, the reason why I was busy was very important, was I was buying the things that I needed right before surgery that he told me about. So during my visit, it was really short. We took my final weigh-in, which I weighed exactly the same amount that I weighed at home, which was 244. So at least I didn't gain anything. So that means that I lost about 4 pounds during the first week of the pre-op diet, which is a 2-week pre-op diet. And if you want to know more about that diet, watch my other video on it where I talk all about it and explain exactly what I had to do. What my surgeon told me to do was I had to buy, and I'll show you the products, I had to buy this. It's Hyba Cleanse, and 3 days before surgery, I need to wash with it every day. It's an antiseptic, antimicrobial soap cleanser. I guess it just gets all those germs out. And he said I don't even have to shower the morning of, because my surgery, I had to be at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning, and my surgery's at 7:45 a.m. So he says I don't need to shower that morning. I can just shower the night before. And apparently, looking at this, it kills germs even 6 hours after you wash, and it's supposed to prevent germs from getting onto your body, I guess. And he said just basically completely wash with it, and to start that 3 days ahead of time, probably just to make sure that there's no bacteria. Other thing I had to do, I asked him, I said, I've read, a lot of other people have to do cleanses beforehand. Is there any sort of cleanse? And he says, oh, yeah, um, glad you asked because I was going to tell you anyway. This Clearlax, which is just Walmart's version of Miralax, because it saves you about $4 if you get Walmart's version. And if you see, it says compared to Miralax. So, yeah, this was 15 bucks, and this was $6. Both bought at Walmart. This I'm supposed to take, let's see, Saturday, because my surgery's on Tuesday. So, no, Sunday. Sunday I'm supposed to start taking this 3 times a day at 8 and 2 and I think 6 p.m. And he said, to basically get everything out of you. So I started that Sunday, and I can do it again Monday if I feel that everything has not been expelled, if you will. Gross, huh? Monday, though, gonna be on a completely clear liquid diet. And I asked, I said, does that include the protein shakes? No. Water, Crystal Light, and Jello. Oh, and soup broth. Just the broth, though. So, like, literally the cans of chicken broth, beef broth, you can drink that. It's gross. I've definitely done that before. It's disgusting. But it does ease my anxiety that I had, because I was worried that I was going to have food in my stomach that hadn't been digested right before surgery. So I am glad that it's going to be clear liquids. And one thing to know with the Jello, and I guess the same would be for the Crystal Light as well, they said don't have red Jello. The dye in the red Jello for some reason does something with your intestines once it goes into your intestines, and when they view it on the camera, when they do it laparoscopically, it does something and it screws everything up. So I'm not even going anywhere in the red family. I'm not having orange. I'm gonna do like green Jello if I have anything, or blue or something. I don't even think they make sugar-free blue, but I know they make sugar-free green. So I'm gonna play it safe. No orange, no yellow. It's even too close. I'll just do green. um, and that's about it. I mean, he said, there are a high risk of complications because this is a revision surgery. I have a lot of scar tissue, probably, nobody's ever looked, but I probably have a lot of scar tissue in my stomach where the band was, because he says what they do is they actually, like, it's like they wrap the stomach around the band and almost make like a tube, like a stomach tube. Gross. And the band is inside of it, so he needs to snip that and pull the band out. And then, unfortunately, right where that scar tissue is right where they're going to cut and make the pouch, to be, and that's what the bypassed stomach, will obviously get pushed to the side, but the part where the scar tissue is right where they're going to connect the intestines. So I am a little concerned about that. because you're at higher risk for a leak, so they won't let me drink anything the day after surgery, and then the next morning when I wake up they're going to do a swallow test and make sure. And I found out I'm going to have a drain. I was so dreading having a drain because it just grosses me out thinking that there's this tube that's going inside of me and it's coming out of me attached to a bag, and what if I'm really clumsy. What if I walk and it snags on something and pulls out, and the whole thing just gets me so freaked out. But that's what I have to deal with. He says they probably will take it out in the hospital, which is great because I don't know if I could handle it at home. And that's basically all there is to know right now. I'll let you know how it goes in a couple days when we're getting even closer to it. I'm 5 days away from surgery right now, and I count it as 4 because I'm having it first thing in the morning on Tuesday, so it's kind of like 4 days, but it's becoming a lot more real. So, once again, this is what I have to take. Oh, and you can mix it with anything. You can mix it with Crystalite, you can mix it with water. I have used this before. TMI, right? Um, I mix it with milk and you don't even taste it. You can mix it with orange juice, but I mean, I can't have juice anymore anyway, so I won't be mixing it with that this time. But you can mix it with just about anything, and it doesn't even make things thick. It just kind of dissolves really quickly, and it's not too bad, so that's good. That's about it, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Give me any tips or anything that you guys have. Ask me any kind of questions. I might know the answer. If I don't, I'll look it up, try to find it for you. And take it easy, guys.